All right, guys, we're back. Crude oil report starting in about 4 minutes. I'm definitely monitoring that YM trade. You can see the stop has moved up to 84 right here, but it hasn't been able to get through. It did pop up and hit target one perfectly, so positions could have come off right there. Additional positions maybe holding out for another leg higher. Again, support is holding. This is looking awfully strong here. We could get a break above. Hopefully we do, to new daily highs. So that's happening at the same time as we set up for the crude oil report. The chart on the right is the counterpunch 377 tick chart. The two charts on the left are spotlight charts. The 8-tick momentum bar down below and the 5-tick momentum bar up above. And as usual, don't forget to hit the like button for me, please. So we'll wait 2 minutes and then we'll start looking for trades. And the stop just moved up again on the YM to 87. So starting to inch up a little bit. It's looking like it's going to have a hard time getting past that target one. Stop barely hanging on. And it did just stop out. So unfortunately, the Dow trade, the YM trade, came up, hit target one, which is a target objective, and then stopped out at 87. That's all she wrote. And it may find support on the blue line and then push higher, but this trade's done, unfortunately. Would have been nice to get to a target two. Target one still helps. So I know a lot of you are just jumping in. Let me know if you have any questions. I just kind of explained how this works as I typically do. We'll see the reaction. It's going to happen any second here. There it is. Now we'll wait our 2 minutes. I'm going to mark the boundary of our reaction. So far it's looking like this. Not a very big range here between 73.48 and 73.71. 23-cent range in the reaction, and the price is just stuck on its moving averages here. Maybe it'll test one of these. See, the price is sitting right in the middle of its reaction range, maybe finding some support on these moving averages, looking like it may try to push higher. So we may have to use that purple trade after our 2 minutes. So we got 45 seconds, a lot could happen, but it's looking like an entry at 71, which means we would put an entry in at 72, one tick beyond that, if this trade remains valid. Still got about 20 seconds to go. The target would be 88 and the stop would be 54. And that's looking like a trade that's going to hold. So you can go ahead and place your order in there at 72. And that did just fill. And it's targeting 88. And the stop is at 54. So now let's see if we can get some follow through. It's going to test the swing highs up here. Money management is going to be at 82, where we would move our stop to break even. Exactly 10 ticks higher from our entry, if it can get there. A lot of resistance up in this area, so hopefully the results of the report push this higher and we don't trade back into the range. But the moving average is showing strength. You can see the momentum of the 50 was unable to get to the 200, instead starts curling up. So it's usually a good sign. Let's see if we can get a push higher here. Here's our money management level. And almost there. Almost to risk-free. Missing by one tick so far. Got as high as 81. Got to get to 82. Can it get there? Always a dogfight. That last inch. That last penny. There it is. Stops need to move to break even. We did make a one tick adjustment, so 72 is probably the right place to put it. If you get stopped out, you will be paying a little commission, but if it goes much higher, then we can move it up a tick to 73. I want to see it get closer to its target objective to at least cover our commission. You can see the system's got the stop at 72. There it is. 2 ticks shy of full target. I think qualifies to at least get your commission paid. And yeah, so we got as high as 86. We're trying to get to 88. I push my stop up a tick to 73. Being the cheapskate that I am, I don't want to have to pay the commission if I don't have to. If it gets one more tick to 87, then that's missing a full, there it is, 87. That is power of quitting, and it did just hit the full target. So this is a one and done session. We just hit target 2. Stop state should be at 73 because we got in at 72, but now they're getting ready to move higher. So when this bar closes, the stops will move to at least 74. We want to try to stay in the trade and give it a chance to get higher still. We just broke this swing high here. And target 3 is in sight, 73.95. So the calculator knows this. It automatically moved the stop to 74 because it's working around the 75 major key level. That quarter century number of 75 is a major key level, and the stop won't go beyond it until this signal line moves higher. So given every chance to this trade to succeed here for bigger profits. And Spotlight got you in and got you to its target objective. Target 1 is the target objective on the 8-tick momentum bar. And on the 5-tick momentum bar, also getting through all its targets. Target 4 on that one and trailing. Now the trailer has moved higher and we've hit target 3. Move your stop to 79. Now I'm calling out the counterpunch trades because our spotlight power traders know their strategy. They know what to do. Counterpunch is the one I usually trade. I always trade with this. All right, 84 now is the stop, and that stop will continue to move higher. So this is obviously a one and done session. It's just a question of how much now. 88 is the new stop, and it's about to move to 89 or higher maybe. You don't need that anymore. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. This is a great one and done session. It's been a really good morning. $73.92 is the new stop. Greg, I'm assuming you're still in here, but it's a good living example why you probably won't see me focusing on this with Catapult energy futures, because look what we got already. What's the point, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 73.94. The question came earlier if I'm going to focus on a Catapult Energy's plan for the crude oil report, and it's not a bad thought, but we already have plans that work so well, so not really one of my top priorities. All right, stops are up at 97, and it did hit that. If you didn't hit 97 yet, you might still be in the trade. Maybe you could keep your stop at 94 and try to stay in. But 97 is the end, and it did just finish, and it hit 94 anyway. So we're done. That's a wrap, guys. One and done. We love it when that happens. Get in, get out, get done. Turn the computer off. Peel your fanny away from the chair and go enjoy the rest of your day. That's the Backpacktrader way, right? So I'll just pause for a moment and see if you have any questions. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm turning into a YouTuber. I will make an announcement about this. There is a chance we're going to move the trade room back to a different platform. We'll still do some YouTube live stuff, but there's a chance that the trade room is going to start going back to something other than YouTube live. Haven't decided that yet, but it's in discussion with my team, so I'll keep you guys informed on that. For now, we're here in YouTube live. Appreciate the likes. Thank you. Greg was just thinking about that. Yeah, I mean, check out that short trade that just happened too. Talk about a V-shape reversal. This is why I'm so keen on energy futures, guys. The movement is just phenomenal. I'm really excited about the Catapult Energy Bootcamp. It's not too late to sign up for it. The dates have been announced, July 29th and July 31st. And there's still a 33% discount to get in. That price is going to end fairly soon. So if you're not in on that and you want to be, Catapult Trader is phenomenal. And it's going to be focusing on energy futures. And if you haven't seen any of the examples, literally on Friday, 2 trade plans would have paid for the boot camp 11 times over, and one of them would have paid for it 5 times over in 22 minutes. That's real. PD Legend, is there still a daily live room somewhere? PD, it's here. This is what we're doing Monday through Thursday. It's not 100% daily. It's 4 out of 5 days. It's what we've been doing for years. We usually take Fridays off. Friday's a great day to trade. In fact, it was Friday when those Catapult Energy trade plans delivered the goods. But I figure if you're with us 4 days a week, you should know how to handle your trade plans by yourself also. So we take Fridays off. But Monday through Thursday, right here, starting at 9:30 Eastern time on most days. This Friday will be closed because of the July 4th holiday. but we're pretty consistently in here. Every now and then, John and I may not be available, but that's kind of rare. One of us is usually here. I'm usually here on Mondays and Wednesdays. John's here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. John is showing his Ninja Trader charts. Obviously, I'm showing TradeStation. But the strategies work in other charts too. Thinkorswim, for example. And if you have any questions, always love to hear from you. You can send them to me directly, troy@backpacktrader.com. And you're all welcome to join our trade hacking club. We have a trader community on Discord, our own Discord channel, Trade Hacking Club. I'm going to hold a Trade Hacking Club session. I'll announce when that is. I'm just pretty burdened down with this boot camp coming up, but that's going to happen too. So you find the link to join on the YouTube session notes. Any one of our trade room sessions, you'll see a link you can click on and join our Trade Hacking Club for free on Discord. Got a pretty active trader community in there, some great traders. You learn a lot. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. Again, hit the like button for me. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your week and a very safe 4th of July holiday. And we'll see you back in the trade room. Well, John will be in tomorrow, but I won't be. So enjoy, everybody. See you next time. Oh, hey, PD. Again, send me an email because there's a setting in Discord, got to work this out, where we got to just approve you. And we're going to take that off. It hasn't been taken off yet. If you send me an email, I'll get that fixed for you. Here's my email again. Sure thing, Kenneth, Crazy Ivan, Gregory. Yeah, we'll get you in there, PD. No worries. William, is the webinar later today on Catapult? Yes. Yeah, but you don't need it, William. It's basically, you've seen it already. We're just still selling, trying to fill up the boot camp. So you're welcome to join, but you certainly don't need it. Yeah, so Kenneth, you too. It's really a matter of someone on my back end approving you. And again, I apologize for that. I want that approval thing removed. I want you just to be able to join. But we could easily just click a button and get you in. So send me an email. I'll make sure that happens. No worries. I know it's exciting, William. You're certainly welcome to attend. I am doing a webinar today, guys. It's at 8 p.m. this evening, Eastern Time, New York time. I'm doing a webinar. I'll be talking about my 8 trading hacks and the hot markets that, as you know, are energies, and I'll be explaining why. And you'll see a demo on the Catapult Energy Futures. So if you haven't signed up for the boot camp and you're still wondering if you should, you might like this presentation at 8 p.m. this evening. In fact, does anybody need a link? If you need a link to register for the webinar, let me know and I'll dig one up before I tune off and I'll give it to you. Yeah, 1 second. I gotta find it. 1 second, I'll get it. And you could always send me an email and I can send it to you. But hold on, I'll grab it really quick. Yeah, sure thing, Freddie. 1 sec. I just got to look in my other email account for. I'll let this one. Let's see. I'll get it for you right here. All right. Use this link to register for this evening's webinar and or tomorrow morning. I'm doing it also at 10 a.m. Eastern. All right, so click on that. And if that doesn't work for you, send me an email, troy@backpacktrader.com, and I'll send that to you. All right, so one way or another, we'll get you in. And I know there's a little bit of a delay from my talking to you guys and then you guys hearing it and responding back. So I'm just waiting a couple seconds here to see if there are any more questions before we end this YouTube stream. Freddie, Crazy Ivan, William, you guys got that link? Let's see, JP, you did a video on creating a trade plan and walk through the settings in the sequence you use. Any idea where that video is? JP, you're cracking me up. It all blends, buddy. You know how many videos I've done? That's a loaded question because I don't know either. I lost track somewhere in the 10,000 range. That was like 10 years ago. Probably up more like 30,000. I don't know how many videos I've done. I have no idea what you're referring to, JP. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Explains why you can't find it. I don't even know what strategy you're referring to. Was it a boot camp? I just, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Oh, yeah, I haven't eaten breakfast yet. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Don't forget, I have Kelly Bundy syndrome. See you guys next time.